Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. All right. Hope you can hear me okay today. I had some issues yesterday. I think everything is good. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Hi, Izzy. Oh, yeah. My day is going great so far. Hello, Crown Gaming. How are you? Okay, so Pisces, this is going to be a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, all cross watchers, welcome. Hello, CJJ, Alan Browning, good morning. All right, so first we're going to take a look and see what's going on, generally speaking. So this is a general message. It may not resonate with you at this time. However, it may resonate later, or it could have already resonated. You take it how it resonates with you. Hopefully you will get something positive and encouraging out of the message today. Hi, Christine. Hi, TT. Maria. How's everybody doing? Wow. Hello, Martha. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support, everybody. Okay, so I'm just getting my cards shuffled here. I'm going to do something a little different today. So I'm going to pull a card from my self-care deck here just to see, generally speaking, where we are, and then we'll go straight into the reading. I hope that's okay. Hello, Zeri. All right, so let's go ahead and pick a card from the self-care deck today. See what's going on with Pisces. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All cross watchers are welcome. Oh, Shantiria, how are you? Yeah, wow, it has been a while. Some months. I hope you've been doing great. Good to see everybody today. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from this, all right? So I have the intention card here. On the back it says, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Well, I already see, Pisces. This is going to be a reading reflecting something possibly where you chose to love yourself more. Okay, so we already see that right here with the number 1 intention card. See who else we got coming in. Frankie, hello. Sam B, hello. All right, Maria. Excellent. So let's take a look. See what's going on with Pisces today. All right, I've already shuffled my Light Seers Tarot here. So we'll go ahead and cleanse the deck here and then we'll get started. Okay, see what's going on. Let's look at Pisces. How did you decide to love yourself more and what prompted this? So it's going to be interesting to see here. All right. Ooh. Intuition is on point. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Intuition is on point. Let's clarify that Queen of Cups. 2 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like Pisces, even if you don't know what's going on within the next hour, within the next day, right? You're trusting the divine. That's what I'm getting. When I see that 2 of Swords, I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know what's coming, but I'm trusting. So that's what I'm feeling there with that 2 of Swords, clarifying that Queen of Cups here. Let's see what the overall energy is. What's the overall energy for Pisces today? We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Definitely see you have removed yourself from a compromising situation. Okay, there may have been a situation that it could have been love. It could have been something dealing with your job. For a lot of you, it was a job situation. But if it was love or if it was a friendship, it's like this. There could have been a situation that was going on between you and another friend or you and a lover or you and an associate. Because sometimes we don't even have friends. We have associates, right? And there was something going on where it was like, okay, I don't feel like somebody's being truthful. I don't feel like somebody's being honest. I don't feel like somebody is like really being open with me, Pisces. And so what you did is that you removed yourself. You didn't even try to figure out what was going on. You just pulled your energy away. That's where this self-care card is coming from. With that loving yourself more, you pulled yourself completely away. I'm talking like just poof. Let's see. All right. Clarify this Three of Swords in the reverse. Could have dealt with an Aquarian, a Libra, or a Gemini. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Because it was like, okay, Pisces, maybe you tried to resolve an issue with this person. You tried to talk to them. You tried to get them to understand your point of view. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling strong friendship vibe here. You tried very hard to get this person to understand you, right? And it was just like, it was harder than what it should have been. So that's why I feel like you just said, okay, you know, all right, bump it. I'm just going to pull myself out. I'm going to focus in on me, and I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to let the divine step in and show me what I need to do with this situation and this person. Okay. That's what I feel like you did here. With the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I do get the feeling, Pisces, that you're full of hope. You're full of love. You're at a really good space right here. Let's see. Clarify the Ace of Cups here. Too many cards. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, everybody? When you hit your notification bell, hit the notification bell and make sure you're selecting all notifications so that you'll see all. I'm hoping that's helping. So you'll see when I'm going live and for other readings, any posts I put up, all of that. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups here. Thank you so much. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, yeah, you're full of love, full of hope. Okay, you haven't always been like this. With that Queen of Wands in the reverse here, and the thing is, there have been some things that have not been resolved, Pisces, in your life, and you're good with it. You're good with it. You're like, okay, there's nothing that I can do here. My job here is done. You know, job well done. But I'm good with this now. Whatever this is, I'm good with this now. Five of Pentacles here in the reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You recognize that, Pisces, there's some situations that you just can't manifest a great ending with, or manifest common ground with. So there's some things, to be honest, there's some things, Pisces, that you've come to realize that you can't have, you can't make happen, you can't, you know what I mean? It's like, and maybe this is coming out because maybe there was a point where you were trying so hard, exhausting yourself on some situation. And you got to a place where you were like, okay, I see what things could be. I see this person's potential. But I also see their truth here. I also see what this person is all about. You know? So knowing that I see their truth, I got to figure out what I need to do. Where do I fit in this person's life here? Clarify the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. So you're saying it is what it is. I'm letting it go. I can't fix it. You know, that type of vibe. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. And you're happier that way, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're happier this way here. Could have dealt with the Earth sign. With the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, let's just say this. Okay, so I do feel like you also have this new found sense of, oh man, you've always been able to identify with yourself as being your authentic self, right? But it's like a new part of you. Maybe you noticed this coming into the summer months, maybe, where you just felt more alive. Okay, I'm like literally seeing a bouquet of flowers. I don't know if somebody got some flowers or something, but I'm seeing like a bouquet of flowers. So I'm seeing like you became more alive, or you seem just more joyful or joyous or something like that. And I think it feels like it happened in the summer months, like, you know, coming out of spring, going into the summer, where you just felt this type of awakening, like your soul opened up here. That's for somebody. Clarify the Page of Cups here. Despite all of this stuff here, you just felt like you were just more alive, more open, more focused. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look at that. I told you, it's like more happiness here. It just feels like you're putting a stamp on a lot of things. It's like the stamp will say, boom, okay, done. Boom, okay, yeah, that's, final, whatever like that. So it's like once you put that stamp on it, you're letting it go. You're releasing your energy from it. Okay. So with that being said, that releasing of that hold that situation that person had, that's what's bringing in more happiness. That's why you've been feeling more free. Okay. We have the Empress card in the reverse here. Fire energy. Pisces, you got to be ready. You got to understand everybody's not going to want to see you happy. But I think you already know that. You already know that. Hello, Sharon. Livy. Everybody's not going to want to see you happy. Everybody doesn't want to see you thriving. Okay. And that's something that a lot of you have come to realize. It hits you really hard because you've always been a person that liked to see other people shine. You like to see other people grow. You like to fix the crown on everybody if it starts to lean, you know what I mean? So you see everybody as royalty in their own right. And so it's like, okay. Clarify the Empress here in the reverse with the Four of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, man. Four of Swords here. I do feel like, Pisces, that somebody you're aware of that just, they have a history of, they keep disappointing you. Okay. You have somebody that you know that keeps disappointing you here with this Four of Swords. So you tucking yourself away. You keep yourself tucked away from somebody here. I don't know who that is. Could be that Aquarius. I keep hearing Aquarian. This could be an Aquarius, okay, for somebody. But you keep, you're on guard with one particular person. You could be on guard with one particular person. And you keep your energy kind of tucked away with this person. I don't know why you keep this person around. Is this a family member? Or is this a co-worker or something? There's a reason why you keep them around. But you're also aware of having to protect yourself from them. Clarify the Four of Swords. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Feels like to me you develop a way to deal with this person because you're getting something from their energy. I'm not saying it's a validation factor, but you're getting something from this person's energy. I don't know if it's a lesson here. Maybe, Pisces, this requires you to reach outside of yourself and really accept people for who they are, even if they are kind of like sketchy, even if they are like low-key hating on you a little bit. It's like, it's that type of thing, keep your friends close and your enemies closer type deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're like really keeping them close, but you got them in your radar so you can keep your eye on them. And you're finding out that works better for you. But like I said, there's not like this. There is not but so much that you're letting this person know about you. Okay? So with the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, I believe this person knows this here. This person, Pisces, could really try to break the walls down between you two because they can feel that. I don't know why they want to gain your trust so much. I don't know what that's about there. This is a person that wants you to trust them like a lot. I don't get it. Could be an Aries. To clarify the Nine of Wands here. I don't know who this person is. The Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, man. Some of you, this is a childhood friend that you went to school with. Or if it's not a childhood friend, it could be somebody you work with here. This person, man, it could be a neighbor. It could be a neighbor, somebody in your neighborhood that's like low-key trying to get you. They want you to trust them. Narcissist. So, I don't know whose energy this is. Kind of wacky today. She wants me to believe that's time around. It's going to be different. Sharon, wow, okay. I don't know who this energy is kind of wacky today, y'all. Okay, so we got the High Priestess in the reverse. We got the Six of Swords in the reverse here. Could be a fellow water sign. Gosh, this is somebody that's pretty close for some of you, okay? Somebody that's pretty close. And even though you separated yourself, this person is really not out of your energy here. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of you, this is the thing with these generals, okay? This could be a lot of different scenarios, because this is generally speaking. For some of you, this could be somebody that's not even near you. Some of you, this could be somebody that's in your vicinity, like a neighbor, coworker, in your family. Okay. Yeah, Livy. It's wacky. Thank you for pointing that out. We do have a full moon tonight. This is a wacky reading. It's kind of all over the place here, because I'm getting like an array, a different array, assortment of people's energy here. That's kind of wacky. I got people, Pisces, you're guarding yourself from some people, but you're pulling some people in, and then you, the people you pull in, you're still being watchful, and then you still taking care of yourself, but you don't want to be closed off. It's like it's wow, it's wacky here. So I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it together a little bit more. Let's see. So what's the lesson in this right here? See, I already know with the Judgment in the reverse, that already tells me right here that there's a lot of uncertainty, okay, about these particular people, about this person here. So I don't know what's their purpose. Let's see if I can get clarified and go on. Three of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. It feels like their purpose, Pisces. This is a self-reflection moment here for you. I don't know. I don't know if it's because you have identified something within yourself about how you associate with other people, or how you how you love yourself. Pardon me, y'all. This is wild. Let's see. Ooh. Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy. Guys, whoever went through... there was a breakup here. That's why it's funky. There was some type of breakup or some type of separation here. Could have been with the Gemini or just Gemini energy here. Some type of separation, some type of breakup that messed up your trust here with a lot of people. I was trying to figure out what it was. It's this breakup, y'all. It's the separation or a breakup or a divorce that messed up your trust with a lot of people. Page of Pentacles here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. Three of stability, y'all. So it's like, Pisces, now it all makes sense. That self-love, loving yourself more card we had at the beginning, now it makes sense. Because you're still healing. Still working on some things. You still try to get over this right here. Gosh. So what is essentially, Pisces, what it's doing, it's affecting all of your relationships. Your work relationships, your family dynamics, other relationships in your life, probably things that you're not really aware of. Maybe it's affecting you a little bit more than you thought it would. Gosh. So, what I'm going to do, since I still see a lot of us are still, trying to, get through this. Yeah, we're still trying to get through this here. So, the next reading I'm going to do here is how do we move forward? How do we move forward? Because I don't believe we want to stay here, right? And check this out, everybody. Normally, I turn on the light in this particular room, and I'm still sitting in the dark. So for me, and I got my ring light on here. So for me, that is a sign that some of us are still in the darkness with this situation here. And it's rare that I forget to turn on my light, but I forgot to turn on my light today. So that tells me that we're still healing, but some of us still feel like we're in the dark. You know, from this situation here. So give me 1 second to turn on some light. Give me 1 second. That's a little bit better here. All right, so let's do the second reading, the energies around you. I'm going to see what happened. Is it retrograde, full moon that kind of has you at a point where you just can't shake that separation? You can't shake that breakup? What is it? You know? I'm just... okay. I'm up for a challenge. Let's see. All right, let's look at the energies around you. See if we can tie it together. Hello, Roxy. How are you? Everybody give it up for, now I got me all tripped up, y'all. Give it up for Roxy, my moderator, everybody. Who was that else that joined in? Driana. Livy. I'm working with it. Thank you for your patience. This is wacky, wacky. All right, let's see what's going on, everybody. Maybe this energies around you will kind of help me out a little bit here. Because Pisces, some of you are just kind of a little all over the place. Very nervous energy for me. It's like mentally I've been healing. The next thing I know, my mind relapsed. I do not like retrograde. Yes, Alan Browning. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you. I know exactly what you mean here. I know I've had a few personals, and they were kind of all over the place, and I'm like, whoo. And here I am as the reader trying to like keep my footing. I'm trying to keep myself centered, but it's been tough. Okay, let's look at the energies around you. See if this will kind of explain some things here. Okay, way too many cards, but I'll take this one on top here. Let's get 2 more. There we go. Exactly 2 more came out. How about that? Very frustrating. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's take a look, Pisces, at the energies around you. I have the Prince of Swords in the reverse, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the 7 of Wands in the reverse, and 5 of Cups, disappointment. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then we got the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Disappointed because you're still a little burden here. Okay, so these are the energies around you. So somebody else is also feeling this. This is why this is coming up in this reading here. So let's get started. 10 of Wands clarified with the Prince of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe this is when you allow it, Pisces. Somebody else is sharing the same energy too. When you're allowing yourself to think about these burdens here, I believe it's sort of starting to kill your determination just a little bit. So the key there is to constantly, this may sound excessive, but the key is to constantly remind yourself of the positive things. Constantly, it's going to take some time, but to constantly remind yourself of the positive things that you have going on. The 9 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do feel like a lot of you have this feeling of knowing that you have what you need, but maybe you don't feel like you have what you want here. Doesn't necessarily mean an ex or anything. It's like you could not want your ex back, but you could just still feel a little empty, right? So I encourage you to think about what you could do to fill that little void there, because I still get the feeling a lot of you are feeling that void. You know, it's like a hole there. The 5 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. With that 5 of Cups, you still keep replaying situations. you still keep replaying conversations, and each time you try to make sense out of it, because of who you are, you're trying to make it make sense in your mind, okay? And it still doesn't make sense. So that furthers your disappointment. So it may be time to just recognize that some things you may not have an answer to, okay? You may not have an answer to. You may never get an answer. With the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, you may never get the answer that you desire. You know, because Pisces, look, this is energies around you. Okay? So, with the beginnings card, Pisces, this person or these people, they may not even know what to tell you. Even if you could have a conversation, well, whoever left this hole there in your life, in your heart, they may not even know what to tell you. And let's see why. Clarify the beginnings card. Because it's new for them too. With the death card in the reverse here. Because what you don't recognize, Pisces, is that this person or these people that left this hole there or uncertainty there, they're constantly thinking as well. Whatever it was that they were struggling with, or whatever they were going through, they're constantly thinking as well with that death card in reverse. So you're not the only one thinking. So even if you could talk to this person one-on-one and say, hey, why did we break up? Hey, why did our friendship end? Hey, why did you betray me on this job? They wouldn't know what to tell you. Because a lot of them were reacting out of what they thought they needed in that time. So at this time, with the Five of Discs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this version of them here, a lot of them have not grown. A lot of them haven't put in the time to evaluate here. So it's like they wouldn't really know what to tell you. Livy. And is that fair? No. But, you know, let's see. Clarify the Five of Discs here. Oops. Well, the Nine of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because if they had fears, if they had uncertainties, they're not going to tell you. You know? With the Six of Discs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Because they feel like if they were to tell you, kind of like they can't tell you, if they tried to pull themselves back into the past and try to justify whatever it was that they had going on back then, you know, it's like a fear there that they're not really ready to tell you about. Okay? Because that would be like too much of giving their power to you, in a sense. So let's say, for instance, this person broke up with you, right? And they have a fear here that you would know the truth. Like, yeah, prideful. Yeah, it's like they have a fear that you would know the truth of how they felt, even though they left you, right? They have this fear of, okay, what if Pisces or Crosswatcher, who's ever watching this, what if they really just figure out that, hey, I felt bad about this too, okay? Or, hey, right after I left you, a situation that I went towards, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So they don't want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that. They don't want to be generous in giving you that information here. Okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So a lot of them Pisces, if you see and feel like they're moving on, a lot of them feel like that's what they have to do. Like they don't have a choice. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, everybody. So a lot of them feel like they have to move on. They have to go on. They have to show you that, hey, they're good. With the Princess of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look at that. Because they know they ruined the connection. So, you know, Pisces, in a sense, what would it look like, you know, generally speaking, if they were to profess all of that, how they still feel about you and apologize and do all that stuff, It could be an attempt to get you back, but what would it look like for them to do that? And they were so sure about this breakup or this separation, right? So then they would have to retract back and say, okay, I was wrong for this decision. I was wrong for this. I was wrong for that. And they have to face that. And a lot of it is pride, like Alan Browning mentioned and Livy. A lot of it is pride. A lot of it is ego. But a whole lot of it is having to admit to themselves that they were wrong. You know, having to admit that to yourself. Y'all, that's painful. With the High Priestess Pisces energy here. Yeah. But Pisces, this you're showing up here because I don't think you had a I don't think you had a problem admitting your part that you played. I don't think you had a problem with that. Clarify the High Priestess here. But yeah, the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, but they did. They did. They had a problem, y'all. Devil card in the reverse. They had a problem admitting that they were wrong here. And so to come back and tell you, hey, I was wrong, that means that they would have to admit to themselves that they were wrong. And also, in their mind, it would make them look like they're a screw up, you know, like they screw up everything. But it would free their heart because this will always be on their mind. They'll always think about it. You know, some people are mature enough and bold enough to come out and say, hey, I messed up. You know, it may be months later, it may be years later. Some people are, but the ones that aren't, or they, you know, whether they move on or whatever like that, I get a feeling that a lot of those people feel like that's what they have to do because they set the course for this. So it's like, okay, I broke up with Pisces. I don't, even though I think about them, I still got to move on. I can't go back now. You know, I can't retract my steps now. I know I hurt Pisces. I know I said a lot of stuff to them. I know that I betrayed their trust. I betrayed the trust of their family, their friends. You know, there's no way that I could face them and be good with myself. And they know this, admitting to themselves and everyone else who knows their situation. Boom, Driana. Yes, Livy. Yeah, but I get it, Livy. Yeah. It's like going and admitting to themselves, like Juliana mentioned, that they were wrong. And then they have to admit to their family that they were wrong. And then they got to admit to you and then your family, then your friends. Or maybe they don't have to go in line like that, but going back to you in their mind would mean doing that. Because you got to remember, they set the tone for this. They set the tone. They set it up like this is going to be the best thing to walk away from Pisces. This is going to be the best thing to get away from them. So to come back, even though they could be sitting there right now feeling bad, but to come back around to retract their steps, that means in their mind that it will make them look like they don't know what they're doing. They're screw up. They make a lot of mistakes. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm feeling with this person here. With the Princess of Swords, Aquarius, with Gemini, they're curious. The curiosity never left. The curiosity never left here. Okay, and the more, like I said at the beginning, the more you love yourself here, Pisces, the more curious they become. Okay, the more you take care of yourself and you're just in your own space, the more curious they become. With the Princess of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Look at that. And the thing is, they don't even know what you're up to. A lot of them don't even know what you're up to because a lot of you are not even in contact with this person. But I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. You're going to be curious. That's just the human mind. So if any of you are wondering why these people have not come back, this and this and that, it's not that they never cared. It's just they have to get up a courage, and some of them never get it. But it's tough to get up the courage to say, hey, I messed up. And guess what? I didn't get that right. Hello, Kirsten. I didn't get that right. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is not built to do that. You have some people that will come back and say, hey, and because they don't want to lose that opportunity. But you got some people that will lose out on a good thing because of pride. And then they have to settle in life. You know, they get these good breaks. Not saying that you're the only good thing in their life, you know. And it could take this vice versa, not just for Pisces, not just for any other sign, but vice versa. It could be anybody, really. So, you know, a lot of people get good people in their life and they don't really know what to do with them, right? They get them, they like, okay. they all of a sudden they want to mistreat them and all this kind of stuff, so it ends. And then they get out here and they think that they're going to do better without them and all this kind, you hear it all the time in the readings and in the media. But they forget that everybody has their own unique personality, their unique energy that they bring. So when they go off and they go looking elsewhere, and whatever you brought to the table, this woman or this other man not going to bring that. So then that's when they start thinking back. And sometimes Pisces or Crosswatch or whoever's looking, they have messed up so bad that with the Eight of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they've messed up so bad that they just stay back. You know what I mean? They know they burnt the whole building down. So they just stay away. Now, most of the time, they call that an avoidant, you know. So they stay away. And a lot of them think that you can't stand them anyway because of how much they hurt you. So that tells you right there, if you look at it this way, you can look at it one or two ways. You can look at it as when somebody leaves you, when they don't come back, it's because, yeah, it is a blessing. And also look at it that way and look at it this way. Think about yourself. If you hurt somebody that bad, would it be really easy for you to go to that person and talk to them and you screwed them over? You know, really, a lot of you will be willing to apologize. But think about it. However you were done in your relationship, right? This last relationship or friendship or whatever, family situation. And you think about how this person treated you, how they did everything, how they just destroyed your trust. Think about if you did that to somebody else. Would it be really easy for you to face that person? Really. Would it be easy? Even if you just sent them a text and apologize, or maybe you met up and apologized to them because you hurt them. But how easy would that be for you? It wouldn't be easy, right? So this is the same thing that these people, challenging, So this is what they're facing. You think about it. A man or a woman, they decide they want to leave you and go to be with somebody else. You know, they say, okay, I'm done. You're not what I want. Okay, that's the worst thing ever, right? At that time, that hurts you so bad. Okay, you go and you work on yourself and you try to heal the best way that you know how. Then this person is out here. They got to see what's out there. They may even get with somebody else. They might marry somebody else. Who knows? But guess what? Because they didn't handle you right. They didn't handle the situation with grace. I'm not talking about the people that are graceful now. I'm talking about the ones that are just nasty and just treat you some kind of way and they disrespect, they cheat, all that. So they get out here and they have this freedom that they want. Okay, but you still got to look at what you did to somebody else. So that's what I want everybody to do. When you're thinking about these exes or whatever that keeps coming into the energies, try looking at it this way. How in the world, if you hurt somebody like your ex hurt you, Look at how you would feel trying to go back to your ex after you destroyed them. This is how a lot of these people are feeling. Yvonne says, I agree. They are too embarrassed, but they didn't have that pride when I helped, encouraged, or they wanted something. Yup, from me. Now you're prideful. That's funny part to me. And look, Yvonne, I'm so glad you pointed that out. I'm so glad, because guess what? And you are absolutely right. I love that comment there. That's another thing. If you help that person a whole lot, like Yvonne talked about, if you helped, I don't care what it was, if you money, you were just there for moral support. Maybe you helped them with their business. Maybe you, for some of you, maybe you helped with their children. Maybe they were single fathers or mothers. You know what I mean? And you helped them. You supplied them with things, or you gave them your attention, your love, your affection, all of that, right? And you were there for them at a time where they really needed somebody. They really needed you. They needed somebody genuine. Oh, no problem. My pleasure. So they think about that. You got to remember, yeah, they break up with you. They do all that, but they're going to think about the good things. You know, when they get finished being mad or angry, whatever they go through, they're going to think about all the good things that you brought to the table, right? So they're going to think about everything that you did, everything that you said, how you were there. How you were there for them, right? Thank you. So that makes it 10 times harder. Because it's like I'm thinking about Pisces or cross watcher, whatever your sign is. Because, you know, my message is take it how it resonates. And I also read for other signs. But Pisces is primarily what I read for. But I read for everybody. So they're thinking about that thing. Like, okay, I'm thinking about all the good things that Pisces did for me, or any other sign, my water signs, earth signs, fire signs, air signs. And now I'm not only thinking about the good things, but I'm thinking about how I treated them. And I'm thinking about how I missed them. How can I swallow all of that and then go walking back towards them? Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Maria. Yeah. So don't think that they don't think about all the love and support that you gave them. I'm being the person I am. I should be ever since I knew I was happy, playful, peace, and love. And a lesbian all night and accepted tonight. Oh, wow. Okay, Livy. I came to this reading to look at them out. Adriana. Oh man, she lost her son. Let me see. Oh, Anna, my condolences to you. I'm so sorry. I just saw that. Man, I'm so sorry to hear about your son. Yeah. So it's like we have to get to a place where we try to change our way of thinking, you know? Because it helps to look at it from a different perspective. That's why I do separate readings here. Because like this energy is around you here. This person isolates the thoughts of you, Pisces. They're isolated thoughts here. Because the thing is that they have to deal with how they treated you, how you were to them, and how much they miss you, and whatever else you went through. So that person would have to really swallow all of that, swallow all that pride, and then try to walk back towards you. That's tough, y'all. That's why a lot of them will send these little breadcrumbs. How you doing? They're trying to check your temperature, okay? They're trying to check your temperature. They want to see if you're still mad, if you're still holding resentment, because they're going to feed off your vibe. If you are at a place of talking to them a little bit, then they'll try to wiggle their way back. But if you have block, or if you're not responding to anything, oh, they already know that they messed up with you and you probably moved on with somebody else, or you just moved on with your life. I'm telling you, they already know, because a lot of times when people hurt you and they get time to think about stuff, they recognize where they were wrong. And they got to try to figure out, are you still mad with them? Oh, no, Anne, I'm sorry. Goodness. So sorry to hear that. Let's clarify that Eight of Swords here, the isolation card. Oops. I'll just pull a card. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So they have to compartmentalize these thoughts, these feelings here. And that's the part we don't see. That's the part we don't know. Some of you might know. Some of you may have had them to come back and tell you, I never stopped thinking about you and all that. They think about you. I just got my temp check unexpectedly. Adriana said last night with a surprise call. Girl, yeah, that's how they do. Yvonne said, I just don't get what's so hard with saying I apologize for treating you like that. You always been there for me, and regardless of whether we are friends again or not, I want you to know. Yes, Yvonne. That would be the most, heartfelt and simplest way to put it if they were to do it like that. But that pride, man, I think the more mature emotionally the person becomes, the more emotionally mature they become, they can get to a place of that if they were to ever really have a conversation with you. But most times, I tell you, most people rather run away and stay away when they know they've messed up. Okay? When they know they have messed up really bad, whoo, gosh. Y'all, because every time they see your face, every time they hear your voice, they feel it. They remember. All those moments start flooding back. Good morning, Abigail. Yeah, Alan Brown, it is cowardly. It is. But I feel like, a lot of them mess up so bad at the end. It's crazy because a lot of them are really hateful to you at the end because they want you to know that it's over, right? They just want you to know that. Like, I want you to know it's over. Move on. All that kind of stuff. They're so nasty to you, right? So the thing is, once they settle down and the dust settles and all that kind of stuff, they get out here and experience life without you. Now they got to think about, God, look how nasty I was to Pisces or any other sign, okay? My water signs, fire, air, earth, okay? Look how nasty I was to this person. How in the world, hello, Star Lover, how in the world can I come back? Because I showed my person that I was over them, that I didn't want to be with them anymore. So how can I go back and take those words back? You can't. Because even if they come back into your life, you still going to think about it. All that nasty stuff they said, you still going to think about it. Oh, wow, Anna. You still going to think about it. And they know that. It's crazy because people mess up really, really bad. And then they are so sorry that they messed up that bad. But it's done. The damage is done. So I just want you to think about it from that perspective. Because sometimes when we're only looking at our perspective, we can just only focus in on our heartbreak here. But if you try to look outside of yourself and say, how would I feel if I did this to somebody else? That's crazy. I'm in the opposite. Anyone that has been there for me, I've been over backwards to let them know how much I appreciate it. But did for me years ago. Pride will keep you broke. Yep, that's right, Yvonne. But see, look how emotionally mature you are. And I get the feeling you've been emotionally mature, probably ahead of your time. If I kind of get a vibe there that you've been pretty level headed a good part of your life, like early on. You know, you don't have a problem admitting when you're wrong. Yeah, because yeah, Abigail Allen Browning, yeah, we definitely want to push forward. Yep. Angelique, you are right. Playing the victim, bad vibe. Yeah, bad. Yeah, yeah. So it's like, and a lot of people are like that. Trust me. I've had those random, I'm sorry. How you doing? I'm like, what? This, Driana said, this retrograde is, whoo, the moon gets you deeply in touch with those emotions. Yep, that's true. Yeah, and I want you to know it's okay to talk about it in the chat. I mean, we're doing the tarot and all that, but my primary goal for this channel was to create a space where people could come in and they could kind of vent and just share, I know I don't have a whole lot of time up here, but any type of little bit of release or peace of mind that I could give, that all of us could give in the chat is great, because it's tough. Thank you, Driana. Pushing forward, Livy. Awesome. Yeah, it's tough. So I just want you to know that. That's why I do the energies around you, because I want you to know that you're not the only one feeling that way. Okay? It may look like that because all you can talk about and think about are your feelings. Keep busy. Yep, exactly. But other people are thinking, you think about it. You got people that, and it's no judgment, anybody that does something wrong, right? You do something wrong to somebody. Just anything. You think about it, right? So don't think that these people aren't thinking about that. But remember, sometimes you may not get a reason why they did what they did. Sometimes you may not get it, an apology. Because a lot of people are runners. They would much rather run away and stay away than to face you. Because facing you sometimes reminds them of everything that they are not. If they got to face you, that reminds you at this point, especially, you are a reflection of what they're not. Honest, trustworthy, all of that, you say what you mean what you say. And if they're not like that, they shy away from you. This could have been another reason why the relationship had clashed, because of your likeness here. You had different things going on. So facing you and facing all that they did to you, that's tough, especially if it was really bad. I'm not talking about just a regular, just, okay, we disagree, we break up. I'm talking like if they really betrayed you. Yep, they are. Yep, Maria. Angelique, that's crazy when these people say they're grown. Alan Brown, yeah. Livy, yeah. I'm telling you. Because I think about it from my own perspective. I'm like, okay, if I were to have done like how some of you have been done in your past relationships or things that I've experienced, if I did that to somebody else, oh my God, you know how bad but me, I'm going to be real. I can go to a person and say, I'm sorry, I didn't get that right. I don't get it right all the time. I'm sorry for what I did, and I don't blame you for moving on. I don't blame you for moving on. But that's me. That's my way of thinking. And I had to learn that I can't apply my logic to other people. And we have to remember that. We can't apply our logic to others because everybody doesn't think the way we do. They don't talk the way we do. They don't process things the way we do, you know? And some people don't feel guilt or feel remorseful for stuff until later. But they're going to feel it. Exactly, Angelique. That's how I am. They're going to feel it. Exactly. I'm not prideful like that. Just like Alan Brown, and yeah. So in that moment, most people, you got those people that will just destroy everything, right? And once they destroy everything and you're gone and everything that they built with you was gone, then they turn around, and they're like, okay, everything is gone now. Everything is gone. What do I do now? So then they're left with, okay, let me try to figure out my life now. So they got to get out here and get to know different people. And they're feeling like something's missing too. Because a lot of times they're going to get into temporary situations, Exactly. We got to look at ourselves too, Driana. Yeah. We can't always just blame the other person. We got to look at ourselves. We definitely got to look at ourselves because we're not perfect. I hate it. I wish I could just not care. But that's not who you are, Anna. You're a caring person. Don't ever feel bad for that. That's your nature. Angelique, you are right. Same here. Still not sleeping good. Almost 10 years. Yeah. Yeah. So we got to look at ourselves and what did we contribute to the situation? Good, bad, ugly, Yeah. So I just want you to know that you're not the only one that struggles with that stuff. Like these people or this person, y'all, you never know how they're feeling. You never know how it's not even really about them at this point. But you never know what they're feeling, how they're feeling. They may look like they're doing all these things, posting up on the Instagram, and all this kind of stuff. And you feeling like, well, dog, they moved on. I'm still not moved on. Man, half of those relationships they in ain't even what you think. It ain't even what you think. I've had people to come back years, I'm talking 8-10 years later, and they're like this. I recognize what you were doing. You were only trying to help me. What? Are you serious? Like, are you serious? Really? I'm like, okay, I'm glad you recognize that. Next. It's crazy. I just recognized you were just trying to help me. You were only trying to help. You were only trying to have a situation where we could build. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. So, Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. You got to continue to take pride in yourself here. You just do. Oh, wow. Yep, you just do. I'm hoping that everybody can keep their emotions intact because we got this full moon and this retrograde going on as we see. Everybody's emotional, got some things going on. That's okay. Just want to make sure you're keeping yourself positive because it's really easy to go into that black hole of just kind of doom and gloom, and we don't want to be there because you deserve so much better than what you dealt with this person. Okay, I mean, you recognize your mistakes. Whatever you did in the situation, you own it, you heal from it. And if you were mistreated, recognize you didn't deserve that. This person did not get away with hurting you. I have to tell a lot of people that get a reading from me, they did not get away with hurting you. Okay, it may feel like that because of how they move. Okay, It may feel like that. Just because you see them moving, you see them doing that electric slide and all that, doing the Cupid shuffle and all that, and the wobble. You see them doing all that stuff like they just living the life, and you over there just standing there, right? Things are not always what it seems. See them boogie again, all that stuff, electric slide and moving forward. It's not it's not always what it seems, y'all. I'm just saying. So we have to remember that. Don't let your eyes play tricks on you. Hokey pokey and turn yourself around, all that. Yeah. You see them doing all, and a lot of it, they gotta show. They feel like they need to show you and everybody else that they just moving on. I'm moving on. I done moved on, y'all. I done moved on. Okay, great for you. Do you want a cookie? And a lot of you moved on emotionally anyway before it was over. You got attached to them, and that's okay. A lot of people wearing masks. Yeah. You had an attachment to someone, and that's okay. Guess what? Congratulate yourself for taking that risk and falling in love with somebody. Because a lot of people are scared to be in relationships like that. You got some people that are terrified to get hurt. So you did that. You should be glad. It's like what? And look, everybody, do not give these people your power. Don't show them that you're looking at their pictures on social media of them and somebody else. Don't give them that power. Don't message them and say, hey, I see you got a new boo. No, let them have that new boo over there. And you focus on yourself over here until you get your new boo. And then when you get your new boo, you ain't got to put them all over social media. You do you. I'm not saying keep your new person private, but this time around, do something that's for you. Really get to know the person for you. Let this other person put stuff all over in the internet and all this stuff. Let them try to put on a show for everybody. You just doing you. And what's going good in your life is going to show without you even posting pictures. When they see that glow on your face, they're going to know, oh man, Pisces over there? What? Looking good like a bucket of chicken from KFC? Looking good? Pisces over there shining? Yeah. Looking like that, like a 12-piece, 6 biscuits from KFC? Like what? So that's what I'm saying. Let the exes or whoever. That's the one thing I'm proud of myself for not doing. I never snoop on him because I knew it set me back. Exactly, Alan Browning. Exactly, it will set you back. So do yourself a favor, everybody. Limit your access. I believe in the block method, but everybody's not like that. Man, if you show me that you don't appreciate me and you start acting like that, you got to go. But that's me. Everybody's not like that. So, but what I encourage you to do is not look at all of their social media stuff. It keeps you stuck. Because a lot of times they know you watching. Finger looking good. That's right, Abigail. A lot of times they know that you're watching. And they're going to put on that show. Okay, I see you watching. Let me show you my new boo. And anybody can put their arm around their friend or a random person and take a picture, y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, we got to look at that. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. And sometimes people want to showcase stuff and make it more than what it is. That's why you can't let social media just be your go-to, because not everything is what it seems. They could be on a date with somebody, take a picture, and that person probably thinking like, God, did you put that on social media? Why did you do that? You know, and that's the part you don't see after that picture, right? They probably took that picture, and then after that picture, that person was like, why did you put that on social media? Take it down. You know, it's like, that's the part that we don't see. We just see two people smiling. We just see two people smiling. We don't know what they went through before that picture and after that picture. We don't know. And we got to remember that. Because some people see a picture like, oh, my ex moved on. He got a new boo. She got a new boo. What? I can't take it. I can't take it. Like, wait a minute. And then you find out, oh, that's just a coworker. And you're like, what? See, that's what I'm saying. And even if they're with that person and they're doing well, wish them well and let it go, because every relationship has its trials. Not every relationship is the same, but each relationship is going to have its trials. You want your ex to be happy. Always want them to be happy because you want to be happy. But don't give them your power by sitting up looking at their pictures and stuff. You know what I mean? Don't look at their pictures and their stories on Instagram and you sitting over there crying and all this stuff over them, and they getting a kick out of it. Like, yeah, she or he, you're looking at my stories. Okay. You know, let me put on a show. Let me put on a show. Tupperware. I wish him nothing but the best. Yeah, Angelique. Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm telling you, cleanse yourself of that energy of looking at their social media, of looking at, you know, whatever else you may look at. I don't even know. There's so many different sources now, social media. My newly ex-husband, and keep my eyes on him because he is my son's dad. I have to make sure he doesn't hurt them. That's okay. Turquoise, yeah. In that case, yeah, I totally get it. Like you said, it's not what it seems, especially when you do not know the details. Yeah. And Driana, exactly. I'm telling you, because like, how do you know that they weren't at an event and then they just went up to a random man or random person there that was glad to be at the event with them and took a picture? You know, and they might not even know the person. You see celebrities do it all the time. They just snap a picture. Like, okay. I'm just saying. I could go to the grocery store and, you know, see the bag boy and say, hey, I like that shirt. Take a picture so I can show my mom or show somebody. And he, you know, it's the two of us in a picture smiling. You know, and I put it up there. They be like, dog, you got a new man? It's just, I'm just trying to lighten it up for you, y'all, because yeah, you got to work with your mind, everybody. Everyone deserves happiness. Driana said mind trickery. Yeah. You got to work with your mind, everybody. Please do that, because your mind can play tricks on you. Okay? I'm telling you. I just thought about that song, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me, by the Ghetto Boys. Y'all pardon me. And if yeah. I'm telling you, you got to work with your mind. Children can be a source because they tell your kids stuff knowing that they would tell her mom. Just see what I have to say, but I learned silence is more powerful than approving the point. Yes, Sharonica, exactly. I'm telling you, and they use the kids too. And that's wrong. But they will try to get information out of your children. And it's wrong. It is wrong. But we have to be aware of that, because that happens. Absolutely right. We both come from abusive child, seriously abusive. She brought me to the hour that caused me to face the codependent, healing, feeling that she deserves opportunity to heal. Ascending, descending. Okay, great. Yeah. I know, Sharonica, yeah. Ascending, great points. I'm telling you, You gotta be so careful, y'all, because a lot of times people want to feed you an illusion to make you feel bad because they know they did you wrong. But they want you to feel guilty for them hurting you because they don't want to be accountable. But no, you hold your head up high. I don't care if you got to pick your chin up off the floor because you still crying. When you leave out of the house, you look your best and you walk with your head held high. You don't let anybody see you down and crying over them like that. You know, you continue to walk. I don't care if you got to drag your leg, you keep walking. You walk. Because they want to see you down. They want you to still be sad so that they can feel better about what they did. Oh, I see she still ain't got herself together. Well, let me get over here and do that little Flintstone kick. Boop. You know. Oh, I see he still doesn't have himself together. Well, let me boogie on back here, do that little Flintstone kick. Boop. You know. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all got me messing up my camera here. I'm just saying. Yeah. You got to walk with your head held high. And it's tough. I mean, you know, we all been there. That's why I like meeting someone face to face. Yeah. Abigail said I'm sexy and I know it. Boom. That's right. Don't forget it. You got to keep that confidence, y'all. Even on the days you don't feel, you know, there might be some days that you feel bad and you wake up in the morning and you look like you tore up from the floor up. But you get up and you take your shower, you get yourself together and you glow up, okay? And when you leave out the house, it need to feel like you're a movie star. You don't have to have a lot of makeup or anything like that. You do what you do for you. And you make sure you feel like a movie star every time you leave the house. Take pride in yourself. That's what hurts people more than anything, when you take pride in yourself. Take pride in who you are. Yeah. And then if you want to post a picture of yourself on, you know, Instagram, because I mean, let's be honest, we post pictures on Instagram, we post pictures on Facebook. Okay, you need to make sure that you the bomb.com when you post that picture. I'm just telling you. And you post that picture for you. Make sure it's for you first, and also show the world that you love you. Okay? Whether you single or you with somebody. Yeah. It sure does, Roxy. Confidence in yourself intimidates some people. Yes, ma'am, it does. Yeah. Especially people that have wronged you. Man, let me tell you something. You don't have to front. You don't have to do anything different. Just be yourself. And turn yourself into your best self. If you really want to get back at somebody, I don't believe in revenge. But if you really want a person to really feel what they lost, become the best version of yourself. Do the best that you can do for yourself. Alan Brownie, yeah, you don't have to post pictures. Yeah, you do you. But for those that do, you make sure that it's your best version of you. And you're not trying to be anybody else, you know. Do what you do that makes you feel good. Change your hair. Do whatever. Do whatever. Yeah. Oh, wow, Livy. Hey, that's good. Hello, Alex. How are you? Yeah. That's what you have to do, y'all. Because it's tough. Ignoring them and not giving it into entertaining that negative energy would tear them up inside because they used to the you entertaining it. Boom, Sharonica. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. When you don't entertain that craziness anymore and you're not giving them your power, oh my God. Y'all just don't understand what that does to people inside. Because they no longer can control you. They can't get a rise out of you. They know that, my pleasure, they know that your life is going on with or without them. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, get your hair cut. All right. Yeah. And then when you get yourself the way that you feel comfortable, you don't have to go be extreme. You just become your best self. And then you start doing your little tootsie roll. You'll let you slide, your boom boom, you do your thing. Don't let them be the only one doing the let you slide and cha-cha slide and trying to act like they moved on and all this kind of stuff. You get yourself straight, you get yourself together, and you start doing whatever you do, the WAP, whatever's out here. I mean, it's just, they got these TikTok challenges. I mean, you just do you. Okay? Oh, wow, Victoria. You just do you. Nobody can do you better than you do you. You only got one you. Yeah. I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Livy. A sleeve tattoo. Woo. Whatever makes you feel inspired, whatever makes you feel handsome or beautiful, you do that. Yeah. And it's not about doing that for them. It's about doing that for you. Because once you do more for you, guess what? That makes you happier. And if you want them to recognize what they lost and all that kind of stuff, if you just into that, doing for you and focusing in on you and becoming your best self is what really makes them rethink. Not, trying to make them jealous, or you over here kissing this person and kissing that person and going on vacation with Tommy and Scott and, Rosie and all that. That's not it. That makes them think now, but you really want to get them to really get those wheels turning in their mind. Become your best self. Level up in every way that you can. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Keep doing you. And I'm telling you, when they get a chance to really sit back and they look back, they're going to be like, oh, wow. And guess what? There's no love lost, because you're really working on yourself, and you're doing it for a great cause, because you're doing it for you. The strongest hearts have the most scars. Yep. You're doing it for you. Oh, yeah. Praying for you, Maria. Hoping that works out for you. Unconditional love. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you. So, we're going to go ahead and close the live. I don't think I'm going to do another reading. I think that this discussion is pretty straightforward. I didn't know how this reading was going to go. It's kind of wonky, but it's a great message in it. Just remember, everybody, that healing takes time, but you do have to be diligent, and you do have to change your way of thinking here. Don't get really trapped in your head and thinking that you're the only one going through this, because both people took a loss. You experienced a loss, and this person did too. And guess what? You were a great person to lose. You got to remember that. You were a great person that they lost here. You are a great person that they lost. I should say that. You're a great person that they lost. So you weren't the only one that lost somebody, or you lost them. They lost you. Got to remember that. They lost something good in you too. Sometimes we forget about that stuff, y'all. Sometimes we forget. My pleasure, Ascending. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. This was a long live today. But I'm glad I was able to get on a little earlier today. I'm going to do the timestamps. Thank you, Roxy, as my moderator. Thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate your love and support, everybody, for coming in. Alan Browning, thank you so much. Livy, Driana, Alan Browning, Ascending, Yvonne. I think that was everybody I can remember. Maria, thank you so much. Livy, thank you. Love you too. Hope you have a great day today. Make it a great day, y'all. Sharonica, absolutely. Thank you as well. Good way to start off the week. My pleasure, Joseph. Bot, hello. My pleasure, Driana. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I hope the rest of your day is a great one. Stay safe and blessed. I'm going to do the timestamps right after this. You'll be able to go back if you came in. We got 129 in the chat. Everybody, please hit that thumbs up, okay? Thank you for the ones that already have. I really appreciate you. Oh, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure when you're hitting the notification bell, you're selecting all notifications so you'll see when I go live and you'll see when I post videos, all of that good stuff. I'm hoping that will resolve the issue with the notifications. Great live reading and chat. Have a blessed day and week. My pleasure, Yvonne. Great to have you. Hope to see you again in another live reading. Take care, everybody. Bye.